Today, Xbox released an extended gameplay video for their upcoming console exclusive Scorn, and boy oh boy was it a weird one. Let's talk about what we saw. First thing that I immediately noticed personally is how similar the game looks to Prometheus. There was a lot of alien architecture that was really weird, and as the character moved through the environments, I just couldn't help but think of that movie. Another thing that made itself very apparent to me is that the game is kind of gross. It's very organic, very bloody, from what I can tell, from what they've shown in the video at least. And I think that the best word that can describe it is definitely organic. Lots of veiny-ish vines are sprawled out everywhere in the environments. In addition to my previous points, I don't think I've seen a game that's been this atmospheric since I played Metro. The Metro series is known for being very atmospheric, and this game has a lot of very spooky corridors, lots of smoky areas, very well-lit corridors and hallways and different rooms that are very creepy and give off a very atmospheric vibe, similar to what the Metro games do. We also saw combat for the first time, and it was okay. It didn't look the most engaging in the world, but it was still definitely a part of the game that I think they'll work on. It's hard for us to know until we actually play the game, like we get a demo of it. But one thing that I will say, going back to the organic comment that I've made several times already in the video, the character himself feeds the bullets into his arms. And that's another thing that happens with the different guns, the different actual, I'm guessing, puzzle pieces. It's all based around the human, the body, and it's very strange and very bizarre to watch the actual on-screen actions happen. At least for me it was anyway. I mentioned briefly the puzzle piece thing. It looks as if whenever you grab onto a puzzle piece, you take it off, and then there's a tentacle thing that kind of comes out, and it really reminded me a lot of the Venom symbiote. Also, what they do in Avatar, where they have the ponytails that link up together whenever they're bonding, that it seems like the game, the tone that they're going for is organic, and relationships between different things being mechanical, biological, so on and so forth, just having them unite. The developers did kind of say at the end of the demo, though, that the game would be out around 2021, which is to be expected. So we'll have to wait and see if between now and then we get more details on it. So other than the fact that it's creepy and it's gross, what else do we really know about this game? Well, we know that it comes from the minds of two artists by the name of H.R. Geiger and then another gentleman's name that I can't pronounce for the life of me. I'll put that on the screen. Both had pretty creative minds, and the developers took inspiration from them when they were making the game. H.R. Geiger was very interested in human and machines having biological or biomechanical relationships together, while the other gentleman, Zidzala, I think I said that name right, probably not. He focused a lot on dystopian realism in his works of art. So, from there, you can kind of see it in the game. There's a lot of very strange relationships already in the gameplay. Lots and lots of emphasis on kind of what H.R. Geiger was going for, biological and mechanical, and a relationship that the two have united together. So I'm sure that as we get closer to the release, we'll see more and see how those relationships are fleshed out more. So if you're looking for more information about what the game is about, the developers really don't have a whole lot for you. They want the emphasis, the feeling of the game to basically simulate you just being thrown into a world really without any context of what's going on and going from there. And that pretty much sums up the gist of the vibes I got from the trailer. Demo today is just, you don't really know what's going on here. It's a very creepy world, and it's very unsettling, and really it sums up just being thrown into a world without knowing what's going on at all. So with that being said, share your thoughts below on what you thought of the Scorn trailer and how you reacted to it, because I know that when I reacted to it, I thought it was pretty gross. I look forward to playing the game, but it still looks nasty. It does not look like it's going to be an easy game to get through. Reminded me a lot of Dead Space, a lot of just gore and creepiness. So I might go back and play that game here in a little bit. Well, let me know if you were impressed or not. Maybe the grossest factor in the game, all the blood and all the organic stuff going on, maybe that was just too much for you. Let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts. And I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button if you made it this far. It helps me out and it lets me know what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing. Subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to take it easy.